Hello and welcome. Today we will be discussing the prices between paperbacks and ebooks to decide whether or not it is worth buying a Kindle for the cheaper prices of the ebooks. And so yeah, let's dive in. So paperback is average of $15 per book, and an ebook usually is either $3 or $10, so a nice even number would be $6.5 per book. And here are the respective quantities, where you can see that the quantity demanded for paperback books is a lot less than the quantity demanded for ebooks at this price. Which is an odd result because in recent years, studies have shown that the sales for ebooks is actually declining, while the sales for paperback books are actually increasing. So how can we explain this? So one possible explanation is that there's actually an underlying price for buying Kindle books that brings Kindle books basically to the same price as a paperback book. And here's my calculation. So online it says that the average person reads about 12 books per year. However, it also says that this number is probably inflated by all those people that are really love books, but that's not the most of us. And so it says that most people, when they're answering, actually only say that they read 4 books per year. And so we're going to use that number. So the Kindle on Amazon without ads costs $100, and it says that the average lifespan is usually 3 years, which works out to be about $33 per year and $8.25 per book if you only read 4 books per year. And so you can see that if you actually added this $8.25 onto the price of ebooks, it basically works out to be about the same price as a paperback book. And so there's not actually a huge discrepancy in prices. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Every number is average, so basically there are books that are more expensive or less expensive, and so the numbers kind of work out differently. And so there are obviously other factors that influence this, such as, a willingness to actually pay $100 for a Kindle upfront, or the difference in the longevity of the book versus the Kindle, or general preference for screens versus actually flipping pages of a book. And so while for my demand curve I only did a demand for books, technically they're different demands because they're different things. A paperback book is not an ebook, And so say that there's an increased preference for paperback books, and that shifts the demand to the right. And at the same time, there is a decreased interest in ebooks, and that shifted to the left. Well, if both of these things happen, then you can kind of see that now the demand for ebooks is less than the demand for paperback books, which could perhaps explain the phenomenon of the sales. And that is it. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, leave it a like. Okay, bye-bye.